Hello guys, welcome to all of you. I am Professor Bhumi Patel from LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today we start with the new unit and that is the pointer. What is the concept of pointer first? Pointer definition is what? The definition of pointer is what? It is a variable. It is a variable that store the address of another variable. That is the definition of pointer. Now how the pointer works first? So the pointer is one variable. Simple variable. Suppose I am writing, for example, suppose I am writing integer a. Then a is what? Variable which stores some values. Suppose I am writing a equals 10. Then a stores some values. That is simple variable. But here pointer is variable that stores not a value but it stores the address of another variable. Some another variable is there and that address is stored in a particular variable and that is known as pointer. So here we are writing only simple variable that is a. A is not a pointer because it stores some values, not store the address. But suppose, according to the definition, suppose I am writing two variables. First variable a which has value 10 and it has address suppose 2000. Each and every variable has name, then value and address. This is what a is a simple variable which stores some values and it has a address. This address is not known by the user. It is, for example, something like 65,000, 64,000 something. Here I am writing the example. The address of this particular variable in a memory is suppose 2000. Now the concept of pointer. What is pointer? So the pointer is nothing but again one variable. So here we are declaring one another variable that is p and that is pointer. This is pointer. How it is pointer? We can identify by this is not a pointer and this is pointer. So according to the definition, it is a variable that stores inside its value, it stores the address. Which address? So pointer is nothing but points to some another variable. This p is points to suppose a. So address of a, that is 2000, is stored in its value. So p is a pointer variable that stores the address that is 2000 inside a of another variable and the another variable is for example a. Suppose the address is of pointer is suppose 5000. So this is the concept of simple pointer. So pointer always stores the address, not the value 10, 20, 25, 50 something. It stores always the address of some another variable to which it points. Clear? So why we are using this pointer first? So some advantages are there for the pointer. The first advantage is what? It is very efficient for handling arrays. Whenever we are writing program using array and pointer is used, then it becomes very efficient. Second is it can be used to return multiple values from the function. If you remember, whenever we are creating any function program, then function returns only single values. It returns answer, suppose sum of digit, that is only 1. It's find the factorial, then also it is simple answer. But suppose we want to return multiple values from the function, then we have to compulsory use pointer concept. Then it is possible, and this advantage we are already used in a function chapter and the theory is called by reference. Call by reference is nothing but the call by pointer, in which we are passing in an argument two parameters, integer and a, integer and b. This and a indicates it is a pointer variables. So the swapping program of call by reference is nothing but disadvantage. It reduces the size of program. Whenever you are creating large program, then it reduces the size. Also, it increases the execution speed of the program. Fifth is it reduces the length and complexity of program. And sixth is it allows to work with dynamic memory allocation. That is our next chapter after this pointer. So whenever we are using this concept dynamic memory allocation, then we have to compulsorily use this pointer. Then we can use that concept. So these are the advantages of pointers. Now the next topic is how we are writing program using pointer. The first theory is declaration of pointer. Declaration of pointer variable. The simple declaration of any variable, pointer is nothing but one variable. So to declare any variable, we have a syntax that is nothing but data type and then variable name. This is for what? Declaring any variables. For example, here data type is suppose integer, variable is suppose a, and then semicolon. So this is the syntax for declaring variable. Now our topic is declaration of pointer variable. So how it is differ from variable and pointer? So instead of variable name, now what we are writing? First star and then pointer name. This is the syntax for declaration of pointer. This star indicates now it becomes pointer. It is not a simple variable now. So before data type is same as integer. Now star and pointer name, suppose p. So this is the example. Here p is not a simple variable. Now p is becomes a pointer that stores the address of some another variable. Now the second concept for a pointer is what? Whenever we are creating pointer of any kind of data, suppose here integer pointers, that means what? The pointer is of same type to which it points. Suppose it points to integer a, then the pointer type is integer. Suppose this pointer p is points to b and b is of type float, suppose, then the pointer must be of type float. That indicates what? The variable and the pointer both have same data type. Clear? Then and there it can work. Second theory is initialization of pointer. Initialization of pointer variable. Now initialization means we have to assign the value. We have to assign pointers to some values. For that, initialize the value for a pointer, we have to use address operator. Which operator we have to use? Address operator, and the symbol is and sign. How it works? The syntax is, first we have to write the pointer variable. Suppose here my pointer variable is p. Then we have to write p equal to some values. That is known as initialization. But for initialization, what we are using? Address operator. So first we have to put address and then address of which variable? Suppose address of a. Then this is nothing but the initialization of pointer variable. So for that, declaration and initialization. If we want to draw the figure, then how it works? Some variable p here and another variable that is a. So a has a value 10, address suppose 2000, and that address will be stored in a value of p. And suppose the address of p is nothing but 5000, because p is a pointer to another variable that is a. So p is a pointer variable here, and that stores which value? That stores the address of a. That's why the address of a, that is 2000, is placed in a value of p. So a is nothing but the name. Here this is the value and this is address. Same, p is a name, this is the value and this address. Clear? Now this two theory can be combined in a single. How? The second way is, this is the first method for initialization. Second is combined declaration and initialization, same. Then first we have to write what? Integer star p. This is declaration. And then initialization, p equals end of a. You can use this method, that is declaration and initialization both are in a one. Or you can use these two as a separate. Now, how we can access? Next topic is, our program is how we can access the value of a, that is 10, using variable p. We have to print the value of a, that is 10, but using variable p. That is our program. Write a program to print value of one variable a using pointer. For that, first we are writing simple program and the variable is a. So start with void main, one variable integer a, then clear screen. After that, printf, enter a, scanf, %d, end of a. You can write something like this, or if you are not writing printf and scanf, then what you can do? If you not want to print and scan, then what you are using? Direct compile time initialization, that is assign the value, suppose a equals 10. You can choose any of the method. So here I am writing a equals 10. Now we have to print, our title is print the value of variable a using pointer. If we are not using pointer, then what we are writing here? Simple statement, printf a equals %d and a gets here. This is the simple program without pointer to print the value of a. Now we have to use pointer in this program. Then what we have to do? First step is declaration. So first declare the variable of type integer. Why? Because it points to a and the type of a is integer. So that's why the pointer is again of type integer. So we are writing integer star p, that is first step. Now second step is initialization. So p equals what? Address of a. So here after assigning value of a, what we are writing? P equals address of a. Now we have to print value of a using pointer. So using pointer, that means here we have to write p because using pointer. But when we are writing here p, what happened? What happened? A equals %d. D means integer value of p. But the integer value of p is nothing but 2000, not 10. So it gives the wrong answer. So to access the data of any variable using pointer, you have to use one operator, that is star. It known as indirectional operator. Indirectional operator. For what? To access. For what? To access the value of variable using pointer. So star indicates what? The value of that particular address. So here output is what? P equals 2000. But before P, if I am writing star, that indicates what? The address is 2000 and value of 2000 is printed. So 2000 values, address is 2000 and value of that address is 10. That value will be now printed and that is our title. So whenever we want to access the value of any variable using P, then you have to put star before pointer name. So the output of this program is what? Enter A. A value is 10. So here we draw the figure A equals value 10. Then P equals address of A. So P is a pointer to A and the address will be stored in a P. Now print A equals %D address and then value. So address, find that and the value, that is A. So the output is A equals 10. Clear? Now this is a simple program for a pointer theory. The next topic is pointer to pointer. Pointer to pointer. In a pointer to pointer concept, we have to use simple pointer concept first. The simple pointer concept is nothing but pointer to pointer have another concept of pointer. The definition of pointer to pointer is what? Simple definition of pointer is what? It is a variable that stores the address of another variable. Now pointer to pointer means it is a pointer variable that stores the address of another pointer variable. How the pointer and pointer to pointer different? Pointer stores the address of another variable and that another variable, that is suppose A, is not a pointer, it is only the simple variable integer A. But pointer to pointer is what? How it is different? Pointer is again one variable that stores the address of another pointer variable, not a simple variable, but it points always to some another pointer variable. How? So for that, first we are drawing one figure. This is A, value is 10 and address is 2000. Then pointer. So it is a P that points to A. And P is a pointer, means it stores the address of A. So here the address of A, that is 2000. And suppose the address of P is 5000. This is a figure for only pointer. Now our concept is pointer to pointer, means again one pointer is there. So to differentiate these two, we are writing here 1 and here 2. So P1 is only the pointer which stores the address of another pointer. But now the pointer to pointer is what? It stores the address of. It stores the address of another variable? No, it stores the address of another pointer variable. So it points to always pointer variable, it not points to some simple variables. Clear? That is pointer to pointer. So pointer to pointer stores the address of pointer and that is suppose 5000. And now the address of it is suppose 7000. This is the figure. Here P2 is what? Pointer to pointer. This is pointer to pointer. P1 is simple pointer and this is only the variable. Clear? Now how we are writing program for a pointer to pointer? For that the declaration is what? Syntax is what? First we have to write the data type, then double star. If we are writing simple star and pointer name, then it is pointer. Now double star indicates pointer to pointer and then pointer name. This is the syntax for pointer to pointer. Now in this figure the pointer to pointer is which? P2. So here we are writing example is integer double star P2. Clear? Now write the program same using not simple pointer, now using pointer to pointer. Using what? Pointer to pointer. So this program is for a simple pointer. Now use this concept pointer to pointer. So here we have simple one variable that is integer a. Another pointer that is our P1. Now another pointer that is P1. And third pointer to pointer that is P2. And for P2 we have to put double star. So here simple star indicates one pointer and double star indicates now it is pointer to pointer. Now we have to print value of a using P2, not P1. For that what we have to write? First assign the value of a. So a equals 10. This. P1. Now P1 equals what? Address of a. Address of a. Now P2 equals what? Address of P1, that is this 5000. Address of P1, that is P2. So here we have to write P2 equals address of P1. Now the printf is what? Printf a equals percentage d using pointer to pointer, that is pointer to pointer is P2. So we have to write double star P2 and get ch. Now how the output comes? So the output of this program is what? Integer a, that is this variable, star P1, that is simple pointer, double star P2, that is this pointer to pointer. Now a is value 10 and the address is 2000. P1 equals address of a. So P1 has a value, that is address of 2000. Now P2 equals what? Address of P1. So address of P1, that is 5000, is nothing but P2. And we have to access the value of a. Our title is print the value of a using pointer to pointer. So we have to print 10. For that what we are writing here? Double star P2. That means if we are writing simple P2 here, then P2 is what? 5000. If we are putting one star here, so P2, that is 5000 and star means 5000 value. Now 5000 value, that is our 2000. So the meaning of this is what? 2000. Now we have to access 10. So 2000 value. So value, for value we are putting star. So 2000 star, that is what? 10. This is our concept. For that we are putting double star here for a pointer to pointer. So the output is what? A equals 10. So we are accessing value of any variable using pointer to pointer concept. Simple logic is what? Whenever you are having theory using pointer, then you have to put here one star, and if you have theory pointer to pointer, then you have to put double star before the pointer variable. If you have any query in this topic pointer, then you are feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for listening this video.